Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, not too much, just a little bit, but definitely some pretty cool stuff, so let's get to it. The very first thing that I want to tell you guys about is a really cool Kaiju figure that is being created by Goji Walter and Kaiju Creations. They're actually currently in the process of creating a K-Mobes figure, and you can see right here how cool it looks overall, and it's a very interesting species of kaiju that they are creating a figure for, so that right away is pretty darn awesome if you ask me, and they are intending on selling this figure at some point in the very near future through their Instagram page, so if this is something that you are interested in, I will leave a link in the description to where you guys can check more information out on their Instagram page and contact them for further information as far as purchase options and price point and all of that fun stuff. So make sure you check the description and contact them if you are interested in this very cool figure. And then as far as MK goes, we have a brand new Allosaurus coming from them, and it is actually available already. It is in 1/20th scale. The raw kit is $299 US plus shipping costs. The height will be 42 centimeters, the length is 46 centimeters, and the width is 31 centimeters. Each would be delivered with a limited edition numbered card and a separate numbered platform as well. And as far as I'm concerned, this is one absolutely gorgeous looking Allosaurus. The sculpt and fine detailing on this, when you look at these images, you get that nice closer look at it. It is incredible, and I love the base, the Allosaurus kind of walking up a log. Everything on this is so incredibly cool, and just in general, an absolutely incredible looking Allosaurus. Again, MK produces some of the best prehistoric models you'll ever see. If you are familiar with them, you know you are getting a high quality sculpt for sure as far as this model goes. So if this is something you are interested in, make sure you check the description, as I will have a link right there for you to contact MK on Facebook. And just like always, if any of the kits or models in this video pique your interest and you do not have social media, contact me and I will contact them for you. Also, as far as everything dinosaur goes, they just recently have acquired their stock of the Nanmu models, and they have quite a few in stock. As you can see, the Tyrannosaurs, the Allosaurus, and some others are all in stock currently on everythingdinosaur.com. So if you've been kind of holding out on ordering some of these Nanmu models, again, you have plenty of options out there currently to buy, but now Everything Dinosaur is just yet another of the options of where you can purchase these Nanmu models, and another really highly recommended website from me. So just like always, I will include a link in the description to the Nanmu models on Everything Dinosaur as well. And then as far as Passion Charger goes, they have just recently released another image showing more of the scene that I had just promoted in my last video for you guys of the Tyrannosaurus and the Edmontosaurus, and we can now see exactly what's going on with the Edmontosaurus quite clearly. It is not much left of it, but it is clearly a corpse of an Edmontosaurus, and the Tyrannosaurus appears to be in a pretty defensive position, so the likelihood of there being another Tyrannosaur that will complete this scene, I think, is pretty darn good overall, but this looks extremely cool. A beautiful scene, definitely something that is a very realistic aspect of the model, and a really cool scene taking place before us, something that I personally am extremely excited about. So if you would like to contact Passion Charger, just like with the previous models I've mentioned in this video, make sure you check the description, as I will have a link right there for you to do just that, or again, contact me and I will contact them for you. And then as far as Rodrigo Rivez goes, I've been kind of promoting his stuff for quite some time. Well, he's working on something that is very cool and quite different from a lot of the other models that he makes, and that is actually an articulated dinosaur figure, and we can see that this is going to be an articulated Compsognathus. So starting out strong as far as awesomeness goes, I will say, because a compy that is articulated is pretty darn cool, because it's not something that we've had previously. Even from Mattel, they have not given us anything as far as an articulated Compsognathus figure goes. So one coming from Rodrigo Rivez is definitely something that I am highly interested in. No further information quite yet on this figure other than the images that we have here to take a look at, but it is already shaping up to be really, really awesome. And the final thing I have for you guys, which was actually brought to my attention by my good friend Nathan Sims, is something that was just unveiled upon us from Collect Jurassic, so a thank you goes to them as well. We have a few new Mattel figures that will be coming out. No word for sure on if it's going to be 2021 that we see these figures or 2022, but we do know that they are going to be coming at some point, and some are just your typical repaints from Mattel, but we actually have a new species as well, so that is really exciting. But the very first one that we have here is a Dimorphodon, probably our 4 millionth Dimorphodon at this point, but it's a pretty appealing looking paint scheme. I do quite like it. The next one is another repaint of the Dracorex, and I think it looks pretty cool. You know, again, nothing amazing, but I really love seeing how the paint has actually run all the way out onto the tail with this one. Definitely something that I really like about that particular model. Even the paint up there on the spikes hanging off of the back of the head with that reddish tint looks really neat. And then we have a Herrerasaurus, which looks really nice actually. Very nice paint application on this one as well. Another very appealing paint scheme. I love the way the white stripes play off of the gray and everything as far as the color scheme on this one goes. So something that I am kind of looking forward to. And then we have a second Allosaurus making its release, and this one really looks good as far as the paint scheme goes, if you ask me. I actually quite like this one a lot as far as the paint scheme. Maybe the original one was a little nicer if you ask me, but this one definitely still looks pretty fun, and I am looking forward to it. And then in one of the cooler figures, they will be releasing a baby Brachiosaurus, and it looks extremely nice as far as this image goes. I'm not entirely sure what size figure it'll be. Potentially, I would imagine a attack pack figure, but regardless, the sculpt looks really nice. The paint scheme's pretty basic, but also looks quite nice. But I guess only time will tell how nice the figure is when we actually see the figure itself. And then we have the one new species that we have released with this set of figures, and that is the Zuniceratops. And that is awesome because there are so few Zuniceratops figures out there. I personally can only think of 2 off the top of my head that I have in my collection for sure, which would be the Beasts of the Mesozoic version and a Geo World one. Well, we now have a really nice looking one coming from Mattel. Very nice paint scheme, beautiful looking sculpt. Definitely excited about this one as well. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.